Y'all, I was really about to start the story time off on a good note, and then I was setting up. As you see, I got my new backdrop, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I was setting up my lighting, making sure it was all in the right spot and everything, and I was trying to set up my tripod, and it fell over and it broke. Everything has been going so good, and then my tripod broke. And I just got it. Like I just got it the other day. So anyway, let me tell you all about the good things going on in my life. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I gotta stay in the frame. Okay. Welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all for coming back and watching another video. I'm so excited that y'all came back. Anyway, so first off, I have a very few things to share with y'all that I'm pretty excited about that went on in my life. So we have been in this house now for going on a year, but it's not the best house. It's a really old house. It doesn't have pretty good heating. It doesn't have really good AC or anything like that. So there's really no backyard. It's real little, probably about the size of a room, a small room at that. So I have a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old. So my 2-year-old really likes to be outside. So we decided that we wanted to move and get in a better house in a better neighborhood. We have been searching for probably going on about a month and a half now, and we had literally gotten denials everywhere, everywhere. So we wanted this one house, and they decided that they didn't want us to lease it. They were going to lease it to these other people. So it came back on the market one day when I was scrolling, still looking for houses, like 3 weeks later. So it came back on the market. So I instantly decided to message this lady since I already had her personal phone number. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, is there anything we can do to get approved? We really like this house. It has like a really nice backyard. It's fenced in. It's in a quiet neighborhood. I don't have to worry about anything. My kids can go outside and play, and I don't have to worry about anything. It's just so great. So turns out the other people weren't able to rent due to whatever reason that I'm not going to blast their business all out there. But anyway, we were able to rent. We got approved and we signed the lease today. So I am super excited about that. We get to move in on the 10th. So my little baby finally has a backyard to play in. I'm so excited. On another note, as y'all know, it's Sunday and today is story time. So I'm gonna be telling y'all about a really old story that happened to me. It's actually about my very first fight. When I tell you this girl was crazy, this fight made no sense whatsoever, at all. There's no reason it should have happened. I really feel like the girl just liked fighting. And it turns out she really did, because she got into multiple fights. She was one of those. She just always fought. And we'll call this girl, I'm looking for inspiration. We'll call her Savannah. That's not really her name. This was a different period in my life. I do know Savannah, so for those of you that know me personally, it's not the one you're thinking about. This was when I was in 6th grade. So in 6th grade, we had 3 separate schools when I went to these schools. We had the elementary school, which was pre-K through 4th grade. Then we had it was called Belfield. It was kind of like a junior high. So it was just 5th grade there. Like, just 5th grade. It was pretty weird. But anyway, so I went to Belfield, and then we had our middle school, our regular junior high. So this is where the fight happens, when I was in 6th grade at this middle school. So I think I was probably about, if I was in 6th grade, I was probably about like 12, 13 maybe. Probably not even 13. I was probably younger than that. But anyway, this girl, I forgot what it, Savannah, I almost forgot what I named her already. So me and Savannah, we have been friends for a while. Like, we weren't really like friends. Like, she didn't come over to my house, I didn't go over to her house, but like we seen each other in school, and we were in like the same friend group, talked to the same people, hung out with the same people. So, and I really mess with my hair a lot because I'm very fidgety. I cannot just let my hair stay in one place. I'm always touching my hair. I'm always moving it. Whenever I have a hair bow on my wrist, I put it up, down, over and over again. So, anyway, Savannah and me were in the same friend group. And we had a few other friends, which I'm not going to bother giving them a name because they're kind of irrelevant in this story. They don't really play a part. This is pretty much about me and Savannah. That's pretty much it. So we had a couple of the same classes, but in this particular class, this was our PE class, our physical education class. So this day wasn't like a physical education day. This was like a health education day. So we were in the classroom actually like learning about like the health, and so you know what you learn in health ed. So anyway, the bell rings for my last class, and I head to this class. I head to my health ed class. So I get to class, and I see all of my friends in one group. Savannah hadn't made it there yet. So I see all of my friends in one group, and I just sit down at any desk. They didn't have a assigned desk, assigned table, assigned seats, whatever you want to call it. They didn't have none of that. So when I tell y'all, this is probably the stupidest reason I've ever gotten into a fight. I feel like she just wanted a fight. Y'all can tell me what y'all think in the comments, whatever, but I feel like she really just wanted a fight. I feel like it wasn't really me in particular. She would have just picked a fight with anybody that day, and I just happened to be the person. So anyway, I go into my class and I sit down. So I'm talking to all my friends, and then probably like 3 seconds before the bell rings, Savannah walks in. So she walks in, and she looks at me, but she doesn't speak like she normally does. Like, normally she'll be like, hey, or hey, Crystal, what's up? How are you doing? Or, you know, something, just the casual, hey, what's up? So this day she didn't do that, like, at all. She just looked at me and gave me like this real stank face, and just like walked to a different desk, a different chair. So she sat down on the chair, and we went on with our class. The whole class, she was just giving me stank looks, and I was talking to our friends. She was talking to our other friends, but she wouldn't talk to me, which was weird because I felt like I didn't do anything to this girl, like at all, like nothing. And I wasn't sure why she was so mad. So in 6th grade, I was kind of like, when I was a kid, I was the type of person where I really wanted everyone to like me, and I really cared about what other people thought about me. So in turn, I would just like, I would try to fit in. Like, I would try to fit in with the people that I didn't really belong with. And I see that now that I'm older, but when I was younger, I just wanted to be in the popular group, whatever that was, because there was multiple. And this just happened to be the one that I chose. So I really forgot where I was. We are in class. She's just talking to all of our friends and not talking to me, like completely disregarding me. Mind you, I have no clue what I've done. No clue. I don't talk to her outside of school. Nothing. Like, I just see her in school. Like, at this point, I think I was into boys, but not the same kind she was, because she like older boys. Like, she like boys that were probably in like 11th or 12th grade at this time. Mind you, we're in 6th grade. Like, we're little kids. We're not in 12th grade yet. We don't belong with those type of people. But those were the type of people that she associated with. So when we were about to leave, I'm like getting all my books together, I'm packing all my stuff up, and I look over and she's just like staring at me. She's just like just mad as fuck for no reason. Like, I swear to y'all, I did nothing to this girl, and when y'all find out the reason why she told the office that I fought her, you're going to understand it was complete bullshit, and there was no reason we should have fought. So anyway, we packing up all our stuff, she's packing up her stuff, meanwhile she's staring in my face. So I'm shook. And the way the doors are in this particular classroom, it wasn't in every classroom, it was just in our phys ed class. So the way the doors were, there were 2 doors. So one was like on this side of the classroom, and one was on this side of the classroom. So they both went out into the same hall, just a little bit apart from each other. It was probably like 10 feet apart from each other. So the bell rings and she gets up and she goes out the far door. And I'm sitting right next to the door on this side, like on our left side. I'm sitting right there. She went out the door on the right side. So I'm figured she just went to her next class. She's not gonna talk to me at all. And then I just hear something in the hallway. Like, I just hear people yelling, and I'm just, what? Like, what is going on? So I'm a naturally nosy person. I have been all my life. So I grab my little book bag and I just scoot on out into the hallway, and she's like yelling and throwing a fit. She's like, da 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 da, this bitch that, and I'm just confused. Like, what happened in this short amount of time to set her off like this? Like, I'm not understanding. So I'm out in the hallway with my little book bag, and I'm just standing there as she coming to me. Like, she's walking and she's like dead on staring at me, and I'm not understanding. Like, I'm not comprehending none of this. I'm thinking she's looking at somebody behind me or something. It can't be me, because I didn't do nothing. So this girl was coming straight to me. She came straight to me. And everybody's like just crowding around us. It's just like a circle of people around us, and they're just, fight her, beat her ass. So they're just going off. And this girl just started swinging. Like, she came right up to me, and when I tell y'all, she just, boop, just with the slightest little, boop, just, mind y'all, this is the first fight I've ever been in my entire life. The only other person that I've ever fought with is my brother, and he is 7 years older than me. Do you think I stand a chance in that? No. So I just do what I do to him. I just start swinging back. She starts swinging at me, and I don't even know what I'm fighting for. I don't know why I'm fighting. I just know that she hit me, so I hit her back. And I'm just fighting. Mind you, we're in 6th grade. I'm not going to say nobody really won, because we're in 6th grade. Like, she hit me, I hit her, and that was pretty much it. The teacher was there to break it up. So the teacher comes up to me, and I had done taken my backpack off. I threw my backpack on the ground. Everything. I'm losing my breath even telling this story. I feel like I'm really reliving it. Oh, 1 second. So the teacher comes and gets me. And she starts grabbing me. One of our other teachers grabs Savannah, and she's like pulling her back, and she's pulling me back, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do nothing to her. I don't even know why I'm fighting. Like, that's exactly what I said to her. I said, I don't even know why I'm fighting. I just know that she hit me. So I told her, I said, you don't have to hold me back. Like, I'm not going to go back for her. Like, I don't even know why I'm mad at her. Like, I just know that she wanted to fight me for no reason. So, she's still holding onto my arm, walking me to the office. And I guess the way the school was set up, it was like a big square. Like, you could literally walk, like, in the entrance. And then there was a hall off to the side. And then, but that was for like the 8th grade students. We didn't, 6th grade won't down there. So we turn, and then there's like a hallway, and then there's another one with some more classrooms on the side, because the phys ed hall was the only one on that side, and it was like a little ramp going down. So me and my teacher, we go up this way. And then her and the other teacher go around the back way and go up the other 8th grade hall up into the office. And they set her in one room, they set me in another. And they told me they was going to call my mom. When I tell you, when I was little, I did not want the teachers calling my mom for nothing. Nothing in the world. Nothing. Like, I don't care if I missed something. Don't call my mom. I don't want to be in trouble. Don't call. She doesn't have a phone number. I don't know. I don't have her number. I don't know my mom's number. That's everything I would say when they ask me. I don't know. So we get to the office and they call her mom. And her mom is like one of those moms that don't really care. She's like, she just let her do her own thing because she busy doing her own thing. So she was pretty grown for her age. Let's just say that. So her mom comes in there, Savannah's mom comes in there, gets her, and she's mean mugging me. Like, I had already came out into the main office to call my mom, and she is literally like this old woman, y'all. Like, she has to be like 30 something. I know she like 30 something. She literally mean mugging me. I'm like an 11, 12-year-old girl. Why are you mean mugging me, ma'am? Why? So she's constantly mean mugging me, and then Savannah comes out and goes to her mom, and they both just sitting there just mean mugging the shit out of me for no reason. Mind you, I never did anything. So then she takes Savannah home, and that's all of Savannah for that day. So then my mom gets there, and my mom, she is pissed. At this time, she was a bus driver, so she was already in the school system anyway. It was very easy to get in touch with my mom. So I called my mom, and she showed up like that. She didn't really have shit to do. She just had to wait for her next trial, so she showed up like that. She was there, and we went into the office with the principal. This is the first time I've gotten to talk to the principal. I'm guessing Savannah already had her part, and she got to talk and say her side of the story, because I didn't know what was going on. I just knew the girl wanted to fight. That's all I knew. So we're in the office with the principal, and we're talking, and the principal is like, Crystal, what happened? And I'm like, look, we'll just call the principal Mrs. Thompson. I honestly forgot her name anyway. So I said, Mrs. Thompson, look, I really don't know why she wanted to fight me. I don't know why she was so mad. I don't even know what's going on. I just know I walked out of class. She had been staring at me the whole time. I walked out of class, and she was there in the hallway, and she started swinging, so I started swinging. And this was the first time my mom was hearing this too. Like, I just told her on the phone I got in a fight, and she was like, okay, came up there. So this is the first time she was hearing it too. And they just looked at me. Like, they couldn't believe what they was hearing. They just looked at me. And I'm just, like, trying to tell them, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know nothing more than what y'all know. So the principal proceeds to tell me that this girl came in the office claiming that I called her mother a drug addict and that I was sitting in her seat. So I shouldn't have been sitting in her seat and talking about her mother. So that's why she wanted to fight. And my thing is, now, if I can, just real quick. Mind you, I'm in 6th grade. I came from a home where I don't want to say I was like very sheltered, but I was semi-sheltered. I was semi-innocent at this age. Like, I don't know how to tell if someone's abusing drugs, much less call someone a drug addict. I don't even know what a drug addict really looks like. What? So it just didn't make sense to me. This girl told the principal that I stole her seat in class, y'all. I stole her seat in class. If that's not the most pettiest reason to fight someone, I honestly don't know what is. I don't know, because I feel like that's the real reason. Like I said, I feel like she was just picking for a fight, because it can't be that she actually wanted to fight like me. Because what did I do? Other than come in my class and sit down ready to learn. I didn't do nothing. So she just wanted to fight. And I feel like that was pretty much it. So that's the end of my story. It was a pretty pointless story. I hope it entertained y'all. So if y'all are here watching my video, thank y'all for making it this far, because I looked at my analytics and y'all are only watching like 3 minutes and 30 seconds of my videos, and I promise it gets more interesting. You just gotta wait. I'm more interesting. I promise. I'm just nervous at first. I'm shy, okay? I'm trying this out, but I'm shy. Don't blame me. I'm sorry. So this concludes my video for this Sunday. Come back next Sunday, and I promise I will have another story time. If y'all can, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so y'all are sure y'all get the notification when I come back next Sunday. And thank y'all so much for subscribing. I'll see y'all next Sunday.